everyone, I'm Dr. Laura Bellis, naturopathic doctor and believer that getting healthy does not have to be hard. Today's video is about your thyroid. Unfortunately, the most important master gland, or one of the most important master glands in the body. It controls things like temperature, hair and skin, metabolism, energy. These are things that are fundamental to our everyday health and well-being. And when it's off, well, needless to say, we really feel it. In general, the thyroid is checked with a screening test called TSH, or thyroid stimulating hormone. This is something that's done part of your regular blood work with your medical doctor or naturopath. But in general, when we see the thyroid being slightly off but not abnormal, this is when problems happen. So your numbers aren't way out of range, so you're not put on medication, but they're off. You're finding you're tired all the time. You can't lose weight, or you're constipated, or you just don't have the same skin and hair health that you once had. These are signs that your thyroid could be functioning below normal, but still within normal range. So a standard blood work test will have your TSH levels between 0.5 and about 5, depending on the lab. Naturopathic doctors like to see that number below 2 to 2.5 ideally. Now, again, it depends on your whole health picture, your symptoms, but if you're feeling really crappy and your number is above 2.5 for TSH, you really need to consider getting looked at by a naturopathic doctor or go back to your medical doctor and get a second opinion. The question is, why is this such a common concern? Why are our thyroids kind of failing us? It is so common in clinical practice that I see it almost every week, and it's definitely on the rise. In general, when our thyroid is not performing well, it's usually because we're stressed, our hormones are off, and potentially a heavy metal toxic burden. So, get your hormones tested, get your thyroid tested by a naturopath, and maybe consider doing a detox to flush things out of the system and reset everything back at zero. You may need a little bit of extra help for this one because the thyroid is a delicate organ and you should not do too much too soon. Always seek the help of a naturopath or a licensed healthcare practitioner to get your thyroid back in balance. But in general, first things first, check that TSH level. Get your copy of your blood work and see for yourself what your levels are. Remember, there are more advanced tests than just your TSH. So if something's off, always see a natural healthcare provider that really knows the thyroid and that can help you get those numbers back in balance.